Hey, hello guys. So on the back you can see this is a bulk blending fertilizer production line. And I want to introduce one thing special about it is, nowadays the feeding part, we kept it on the ground. So you can see these are the feeding portals. And then on the ground, actually, when we do the civil structure, we actually dig cavities on the ground so that the feeding can be done like on the ground floor instead of maybe first floor or second floor. So this way is to ensure more smooth operations, and also I think most of the nowadays bulk blending fertilizer companies would like to adopt this kind of design, which is on the ground. Even though civil construction costs a little bit higher, but in terms of efficiency and operational costs, it's actually cheaper. So you can see here, these are the feeding portals of the bulk blending fertilizers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 different feeding portals for the raw materials for the bulk blending fertilizer. And then the difference between NPK fertilizer and the bulk blending is just you buy ready-made fertilizer, and then just dump each different type into the batching part, and then just blending. There's no chemical reactions or physical reactions between particles. It's just mixing the puzzles. So you can see these are the 5 feeding portals, and then on the top you can see these are the gantry cranes for lifting up the tom bags and then dump it into these portals. So we got 5 here, and then I also want to introduce about this part. This part is a micronutrient portal where small amount of micronutrients can be dumped into this portal to facilitate on the nutrient levels. And then here you can see we have a bucket elevator. So like I said, because the batching part is down on the ground, so that the fertilizer being mixed will be delivered to this bucket elevator, will be lifted up to a mixer, or sometimes you call it screen or whatever. But we would say the most optimal one is with a coating machine, so that the service lifetime is being ensured while having a lower operational cost and also longer service lifetime. And then so after the raw materials are being batched and then mixed, and then it will proceed to this to this packing machine. The function of the packing machine is to this is what we call a semi-automatic packing machine, which means the fertilizer are being packed into 25 kilogram bags or 50 kilogram bags. Now we can actually go up there and take a look. So now here you can see this is a fully stainless steel packing scale, and then the function of the packing scale is to the materials are being stored in the silo, and then through this packing scale it is able to pack the fertilizers into 25 kilogram bags and the 50 kilogram bags. The bagging speed can reach 800 to 1200 bags per hour. Yep. And then if we take a look down there, you can see, and then over there, that's the control room, a very simple control room, and then a sewing and stitching and bag sealing device with a automatic palletizer. So this is like an optimal, configurations of a bulk blending fertilizer plant. So yeah, now let's go down there and so let's take a look over here. This is a semi-automatic packing machine, which is made of, this one's made of stainless steel, but they put some paint over it, but it's actually stainless steel. And then you can see, so the difference between semi-automatic and fully automatic is you need to manually put the bag in here, and then it will be filled. So the fully automatic is an automatic bagging machine, that the bagging process will be replaced by a bagging machine. Okay, And then you can see also here we got a dedusting device in here. And then continue on from here, this is a very expensive bag hot sealing device. Usually customers will not ask for hot sealing, because this one is for high quality bags that the bags when it passing through, it will be hot sealed. The openings will be hot sealed. But normally, if you have this automatic stitching machine, then it is more than enough. When the bag passing through, manually put it in and then put it out, and so that the openings of the bag will be folded and then stitched. So usually we would recommend our customer to just get the sewing and the stitching. That's the folding, the bag opening folding and the stitching. These two are more than enough. But if you really have high requirement, then the hot sealing is also an option for you. And then from here you can also see this is a fully stainless steel belt conveyor that conveys the bag. So this is a bag tilting device. The bag may be flipped over or whatever, but through here it will be all from one direction, and then passing through. This part is what we call the shaping area, which you can see when it operates, this thing actually rolls so that the inside of the fertilizer bag are being even. And then continue on, you can see this is a automatic palletizer. From here you can see this one is a automatic palletizer. So the packing speed is also from 800 to 1,000 bags per hour. And then you can see all these are made of stainless steel. And then I do want to mention that the robot arm, you can see is Fennec. We also offer options like ABB or other robotic arms brand that you may think of. But in our experience, we have used Japanese Fennec robots a lot, and the palletizers are very stable, and speed is also very optimal. So yeah, thank you. This is a brief introduction of our bulk blending production line. So thank you.